Are you ready to shed light on what makes a happy marriage? Well, the truth is, it's different strokes for different folks. Just like I talk about all the time, there's different communication styles and different things that make different people happy. Hi, I'm Connie from The Extraordinary Marriage, and this is my last blog. For the past 4 years, I've been learning the business, learning how to do video, and I've been putting out blogs for couples and helping them learn how to communicate better. But next week, we are starting on Thursdays at 9 o'clock with the Extraordinary Marriage podcast on Google, Apple, and on Spotify. And I hope you'll join me. And if you have ideas or you have questions, you can always send those to Connie at theextraordinarymarriage.com. Well, let's jump in. And remember, I said it's different strokes for different folks. But the number one thing we look at is everyone expresses themselves differently. Everyone expresses themselves differently. Some people are really direct and others are indirect. And you might not know they even said anything at all. So it's important to look at yourself, how you communicate, and pay attention to how your spouse communicates differently than you do. The second thing is conversation, communication, and learning to listen. Some people are natural listeners. Kudos to you. And some people are natural talkers. That's me. So I had to learn to purposely stop, zip my mouth, zip my lips up, and listen. Because a lot of times when my spouse is talking, I'm thinking about the next thing I'm going to say. And so I have to take a minute, really think about it because I care about my spouse, right? And listen. The third thing is find what you have in common. Sometimes through the years, we literally forget what brought us together. Was it fun? Was it we like to be adventurous and go on trips and explore? What was it that brought you together? For my husband and I, you know what? It's music. We both love music. We both sing. He plays piano and he directs music at our church. So that has been something we've enjoyed doing together, and some of our kids like to do it too. The fourth thing is respectful, uplifting, and appreciative. Being respectful, treating the other person the way we want to be treated is of the utmost importance. Do I like you or do I not like you? Think about that. And then the fifth thing is self-reflection. Sometimes we have to stop and we have to evaluate ourselves. If we talk, like however I talk to my spouse, like would I want to be talked to that way? Do I cut them off when they're talking? Do I listen well? Do I make them feel important when they come in the door? Sometimes we have to stop and reflect when there's challenges going on. Is it me? Am I doing something? That's an important one. The sixth one is figure out how to fairly resolve conflict, because just like those communication styles, we each communicate what's bothering us differently. And some do it with great force. They can be scary. And some barely tell you what's the matter. It's important to learn to resolve conflict without crushing the other person. And you know what? Number 7, and this is my favorite one, and I'm so glad to leave you with it. One of the most important things in marriage is liking each other, continuing to like each other, being friends, being best friends, loving each other, being affectionate with one another. Those are the things that make marriage last. And if you get in trouble one day, go back and hunt this blog and listen to these again. But otherwise, I hope you'll join me at theextraordinarymarriage.com, where you'll find the new podcast in just 1 week. God bless and have an awesome day.